Welcome to my channel, and I'm so excited to have you here.
Thank you so much for Sophie for having me on your channel, and yeah, I'm so excited to discuss the topic that we are going to have. So,
Let's get into it. Leveraging means to use your resources and your relationships to a maximum and to your advantage that will help you as a young person in your near future. And for starters, as young people, we can begin to leverage our relationships and build strong relationships by grabbing opportunities. The next thing we can try and do as young people is drawing attention to what you do. It's like having a yardstick. A yardstick is basically being able to put your statement on a t-shirt. It's like when you're in an elevator and someone approaches you, you make sure you grab that opportunity by drawing attention to what you do. So you introduce yourself. My name is Ashley. This is what you do, your plans for the future, and how that will help in the society. So that brings professionalism to what you do. Like someone is more attracted to and will also be more inspired to employ you as a young person than a 60-year-old. Yeah,
exactly. It's just like being aware of what you want
yeah,
and where you want to go, and being able to picture or have like an insight on how you want your future to go to be.
Yeah, and you draw attention.
Yeah,
you draw attention to what you're doing as a person. You should not expect other people to spontaneously notice what you do. You can't just be working hard and you're not communicating and drawing attention to what you do. It's like when someone approaches you. You are in a meeting, right? And someone approaches you and they're like, "Hi, what's your name?" You don't just say, "I'm Ashley." You say, "Hi, I'm Ashley. I'm a student. I'm doing this and this, and I'm currently taking leadership classes. And this is how my leadership classes will inspire other people for the future." You're in a better position than someone who just says, "Hi, I'm Ashley." And someone will be like, "Okay, bye, Ashley." It's actually better having your own yardstick, like having your mission statement somewhere, and just like what you said, knowing what you want as a person. Short and sweet. The third thing we can do as young people is to have expertise. And by expertise, I don't mean that you overvalue your expertise. It's just having knowledge in your area of interest, reading books and expounding your knowledge, and being able to view the world from a whole different perspective, rather than sitting on your phone a whole day on social media.
Twitter fingers. You have to be aware of what you're doing and what you're getting yourself into, so that when someone throws a question at you, like you're doing a certain course right now in uni, right?
Yeah.
So obviously you've read, you're aware of what you're doing, you are aware of where you want to be after you've graduated and so on. So if I come to a question at you in your around the course that you're doing, you'll be able to answer me with confidence, and when you're answering me, I'll be able to see that
she has a point.
Yeah, she knows what she's doing and she knows what she's saying. So that's also a very good
way of expounding your relationship and building relationships that will last, rather than building relationships that will only be based on social media, rather than when someone is asking you something and you don't have knowledge on it. When you have knowledge, you're actually leveraging your relationship so that you can build a strong, lasting connection that will last you for a long time. Everyone will be like, "There's a girl, I'm looking for an intern. There's a girl called Ashley. She has a lot of knowledge on this, and I think we should bring her on board," rather than someone who's always on social media.
that's how you get your name mentioned in different
big
offices.
meetings.
Yeah. They say they hear an opportunity and they just say like, oh, I know someone who fits
this criteria.
Yeah, and they give them your documents and so on. So that's a very good way
of leveraging your relationship. As young people, we can build stronger relationships for our future, because it's hard being in a third world country where corruption is so rampant and where connections is the order of the day. Yeah. So you have to build your social connections right now, right?
Yeah. Like, I believe that grabbing opportunities depends with you as a person. Mm-hmm. Like, the more you interact with people, the more you put yourself out there, mm-hmm. the more you network.
Yeah, networking with people. Uh-huh.
It brings about so many opportunities, and you know, the moment you start networking, mm-hmm. the moment you get an insight or more exposure to different types of people, with different types of backgrounds, different statuses,
cultures, and it will help you to see the world from a whole different point of view than just being in your house and eating pizza the whole day. And this brings us to our last point: to avoid relationships that don't benefit you at all. Avoid them. You're young and you need guidance, and you don't have to be with people who don't benefit you at all. Because you have friends, right? Friends who don't help you study. Your friend always just wants to drink or just to chill around, and there's nothing beneficial you discuss out of every discussion you have. It's like having a conversation. I'll be like, oh Ashley, I know there's a good content idea, we can do a sit down video, but there's a friend who'll be like, nah, I have a camera already, so I'm not doing that with you. You need to have someone who will benefit you, and this is not only in terms of social life, it will also be in terms of your career.
Yes.
Leveraging these relationships in such a way that you're able to build a relationship that will last you for a longer time.
Yeah, you have to have friends or people around us who help us grow, who elevate
mm-hmm.
us, because at the end of the day, it narrows down to the people that are around you.
Mm-hmm.
Because the common saying,
mm-hmm.
your friends, the birds that flock together,
birds of a feather flock together. Yeah, that's so true, because people will be like, I've seen Ashley with a group of people who smoke and don't study, and the next time they want to recommend you somewhere, they won't even mention your name, because they already have this notion that all you do is just hang out together for bad reasons, and maybe that's not your take. It's not what you do as a person. Maybe you're someone different from the rest of the flock, right? And they will already put you in a general basket so that all of you are in this portion, and they will always have this mentality. So it's not good to have relationships that don't benefit you, because they won't take you places. At the end of the day, just like Rihanna said in one of her award-winning speeches, it's a woman's problem, it's a black people's problem. So there's a lot of things we can do when we are together and have a better mindset than when we are together and don't have a mindset that will help us grow as people, right?
Yeah.
Because we are all trying. We're in a third world country. We are jobless, right? There's so much unemployment, but it's all about trying to get yourself out of that poverty bracket and trying to get yourself out of that situation, because at the end of the day we want a better life. It will still be a problem even for youth, because in the near future jobs are going to be depleted. If you don't leverage your relationship right now, you're in a bad place.
And like at the end of the day, you be surrounded with people who are in the same headspace as you.
Yeah.
Don't have friends, someone you're thinking here and someone else is thinking there,
mm-hmm.
or here, there. Have someone that when you guys are together, your thoughts are aligned.
Yeah.
When you guys think of something, it's actually something good and something you guys can create
beneficial.
You guys can create something better, something great out of it. So it's good to avoid relationships that don't benefit you because
they won't take you anywhere at the end of the day, right?
You don't really sit there and be like, I wish I didn't be in this type of relationship. I wish I wasn't so and so's friend. I wish I listened to so and so. I wish I listened to my friends. I wish I
took that class.
Yeah.
I wish I read that book. I wish I had the yardstick. I wish I had a mission statement. I wish never ends.
I wish I wasn't fat. I wish I wasn't gay.
I wish I wasn't black.
I wish that I was brave.
I wish.
You'll be wishing yourself till you're tired, and by the time you realize that you're not, your friends and the people around you are not in the same headspace as you, it might be too late.
Yeah, and starting from square zero is so
hard.
Yeah.
So with this time in your 20s, build those relationships and those connections.
Yeah, and as much as you're partying and you're going out together, just make sure that somewhere, it's like having a savings account. Just make sure that somewhere you have a good relationship. You build a strong relationship that will help you leverage your relationship at the end of the day.
Yeah, so it's just like, we're not saying that don't have fun or don't go out.
This is the time to have fun.
Enjoy your youth.
You're young.
But remember where you want to be.
Yeah.
And what you want for yourself and for your family and for your future, or whatever you want. So have fun, but don't ruin your future when you're having fun.
Yeah, make sure you leverage your relationship. Use them to a maximum. Take advantage so that it can be advantageous for your future. I hope you all learned something from today's video, and I hope these tips are going to help you to leverage your relationships. And thank you so much, Ashley, for coming onto my channel and shedding more light on this topic. I really appreciate it.
Thank you so much for having me in the channel again. I enjoyed this topic and it's so insightful. And so I'll be back again. I'll definitely be back again on this channel.
She sure will.
I will.